Dobry вечер, everyone. Welcome to the Game Grid for possibly the last time for a while. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I have just completely lost all interest in making videos at this point, unfortunately. It's not for lack of ideas. I still have tons of ideas. But they do say that ideas are a dime a dozen. And it's just... I know, something's changed with me, but I don't seem to have interest in making videos anymore. Like, the actual making process, I seem to no longer have interest in. So... I'm gonna say, consider this to be the start of a hiatus without a scheduled end currently. I'm not considering this the absolute end of the channel, just the end for the time being. That does include, I'm not going to be editing those remaining videos that I have the footage for and stuff. That does include those. So this will be the last upload for the time being on this channel. I don't really know where I'm going to go with that after this. But yeah, I'm sorry for the disappointment. I need to be in the left lane, don't I? Go northbound, fairly sure. But yeah, sorry for the disappointment. Sorry for all the mega pauses, giga pauses, tera pauses. I'm a Homestuck veteran. I'm used to having pauses inflicted on me. I'm not used to being the one inflicting the pauses. But yeah, just a bunch of stuff has changed with my life and everything. And I'm also gonna be pivoting to studying a lot of languages at once, as well as various other things. So, yeah. I suppose it's also not just me no longer having interest in making videos as a generalized concept. Oh, there's 2 express lane entrances now. Okay, that's what this is. Huh. That is freaky. Suppose this was always the original ramp to get on here anyway, so, you know. But anyway, yeah, it hit me a day that I've been doing this for, what, 8 or 7 years or something? Yeah, I saw that. Not happy about that. Didn't come up too fast. Ludicrous speed! Anyway, I've been at this for quite several years at this point, and I'm, what, only 250 subscribers or something? And I've probably put out several hundred videos, so that is I forgot to look at my channel stats before I started commentating this drive, but I would say that's probably 2 videos per 1 subscriber. Not to mention my view count being not so good lately. Seattle has the weirdest gang names. by this point, well over 5 years into the channel, I would have figured I would have had at least a halfway decent following by now, but it's just, the audience just isn't there for what I've been putting out, apparently. Not to mention about a billion different other issues with YouTube itself. All the weird changes they keep putting out, not to mention the you-know-what that policy that happened last month, and all the other things. My sister up in Canada suggested that I should try streaming, but I can't, because I lack the most fundamental thing that a streamer has to have: consistent availability. Your streaming channel will die if you cannot be uploading on a consistent day and time each week. And I literally can't. Not to mention the fact that my commentary requires editing and stuff to delete coughs and whatnot. But not these dashcam videos. These are just straight up raw. But anyway, I don't know. I don't want to completely and permanently give up on the idea of content creation, because I enjoy doing it. I like imagining new ways to play games and stuff. But it's just, I'm no longer at a place in my life where it's a good idea to continue doing this. Especially with literally no return on investment. If I was at the subscriber and watch hour requirement at this point to qualify for AdSense, then yeah, sure, I'd continue doing it, because that'd be at least a couple dollars a month coming back from the videos, right? I'm still at least an order of magnitude away from that. I've basically been thinking that I need to start load shedding in my life, and I get the distinct feeling that the entire idea of content creation for YouTube might be one of those loads that I need to shed. What the heck happened over there? Well, revenue generation, of course it is. And the less said about that, the better. But anyway, so I'm definitely going to thank you guys for sticking with me and being patient with videos and stuff, and watching what I do put out. Oh, also, look over here at this particular graffiti. That has been there since 2020, and everyone just has too much honor to paint over it. Everything else gets painted over on like a monthly basis, but they have left that one alone. I guess there is some honor in the Seattle metro area after all. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and commenting and stuff. It has been interesting. I thought that I got actually pretty good at making videos. At least from the editing perspective. I don't know. No one's really watching what I'm putting out anymore. It's sad. It's like, why put hours of effort into even a basic first 10 video if it's only going to get a single-digit number of views. Of course, it's also possible that the algorithm is penalizing me for only uploading in 1080p 30 when it wants me to be uploading in 1440p 60. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's a factor too. But yeah, so for the time being, that's gonna be all from me for now. And now, I'll probably return to this someday once I have a better idea for my channel and I actually make something that people want to watch and make something that the algorithm will actually allow to be seen. But for the time being, I guess this is gonna be the last sign-off for now. We'll see what happens in 2026. Who knows? Maybe in January I might suddenly have a huge burst of inspiration. Because I do have all those ideas for things that I wrote down at one point. So just keep an eye on this space from time to time. I don't think this is going to be the last video that I ever upload to Tadeusz's Game Grid, but it's certainly going to be the last one for a while. And unfortunately, I cannot declare what a while is defined as at this point. Yeah, I definitely can't define it at this point, unfortunately, which is sad. Don't want to leave you guys hanging, but I've done nothing but leave you guys hanging for the past year-ish. So yeah, until next time, can never think of phrases for these, can I? Especially these one-offs. Probably why I never did signing off phrases in the first 10. I guess, until next time, drive safe, have fun gaming, and see you on the grid in some other time and space.